Hi guys, how are you? So I'm going to do a quick reading for you tonight with the Divine Masculine update. Let's see what is going on. So what I kind of got, you guys, and if you can like, comment, and share, I do appreciate that. The likes and comments do immensely help my channel. Okay? I do feel the masculines are kind of being shoved to their knees throughout the month of March. Okay? So the month of March, there's going to be a lot of masculines that are like falling to the dark night of the soul, like instantly, spontaneously, that sort of thing is what I'm getting. And they're going to have a lot of decisions to make. Okay. Some of them are getting more in touch with their intuition, learning how to take control of their lives. I do feel they are healing their inner feminine energy right now, which is, around mother wounds and their inner feminine distortions and that sort of thing. They're realizing their life, you guys. Yeah, they're gaining a higher awareness. They're gaining a higher awareness of things going on right now, okay? And they're like discontent and kind of bored with life is what I'm seeing. And I feel like that they're facing their shadow right now with this card here, okay? And they're realizing, there's this light behind him in this photo. And they're realizing that, there's so much more, but they're still kind of turning away from it and grabbing the shadow right now. But I do see an activation going on with them, especially with this full moon. There's been a very heavy intuition happening for the masculine collective, okay? There's third eye activations as well, yes. And this is kind of scaring them. It's kind of scaring them. So this is an interesting shift that has been happening the last couple of days. So you may notice that some of the masculines have been kind of withdrawn, or they've kind of, gone back into this silent hermit mode type of energy. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So with the third eye activation, the crown activation here, there's definitely awakenings happening with this collective, okay? But it's igniting themselves. Like there's a fire inside of themselves that's starting to ignite and give them the passion and desire to move forward with more to life. Maybe they have a 9-to-5 job that's just kind of boring and they're like, I'm sick of this. And the feminine taught the masculine how to see more life, how to see what else is out there, but they're still like facing the darkness, but they're feeling the boredom about this darkness. They might even get downloads. They might even be getting these sort of things, okay? And there's just some sort of passion that's been ignited inside of them that is like, I want more. I want more to life, okay? So this happened with the full moon as these karmic timelines and these karmic paths started to collapse, okay? And they realized, I don't have to live life like this. I don't have to do the same routine every day. And there's also solar plexus clearings going on, especially with the full moon in Virgo. Virgo energy kind of triggers the stomach anyways. So there's definitely solar plexus clearing going on with this as well. So some people may have discomfort in their stomach. Some of you viewers may have that as well, okay? I also feel that the masculines are taking their power back from the unserving karmic timelines, okay, as they gain this higher awareness of who they truly are. Yes, look, crown chakra activation, definitely there, okay, having a higher understanding of themselves. And they're realizing, what I feel is they're realizing they've been sacrificing a lot of their path for karmic timelines, okay, karmic situations, what they want and what they don't want. And they're also being forced to kind of heal pain from old relationships is what I'm getting as well. So they're kind of rebirthing their inner feminine energy so then they can work on their masculine energy. Okay, they're needing to choose wisely right now with all of their decisions on going forward. They're like, do I want to keep going down this dark path that I'm used to, that I'm accustomed to, or do I want to make these changes? So this is a bit of an overwhelming energy for these masculines is what I'm getting. Quite the dark night of the soul, quite the trigger, but they're realizing I can rewrite my future. I can rewrite my future, and it doesn't have to be the exact same path that I thought it would be. And there's a lot of anger and resentment that's been coming up in the masculine collective as well. Bitterness, unforgiveness, and all that good stuff, you guys, is definitely coming up for the masculine. Okay, they're starting to see the red flags in some of their own behavior patterns is what I'm seeing. But most of all, I see them really thinking about the future and what they really desire and what they really would want in it. That's what I'm getting here. So they're going through this phase, they're having some difficulties, some issues, a little bit of setback here is what it feels like with this moon. So you may have noticed that some of them have withdrawn or gotten really bizarre and weird. And this is kind of your test, feminine, just to let go and just give it to the universe. If this person is meant for you, they will come back. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting. They got to make choices here. They got to make choices with this alignment. And this is going to take time. This is going to take time, okay? Some of them are a little obsessive about the feminine, okay? And they may be feeling some rejection or some insecurities around the feminine because the feminine has risen above them. I do feel that you're going to notice some selfish behavior from the masculines right now. They're going to seem a bit testy, jealous, insecure. I mean, there's some insecurities towards the feminine especially. So there's worry and despair and that sort of thing, okay? There is a lot of bad luck going out right now. I do feel the masculines are dealing with bad luck. And I feel like a lot of you with this moon, there was like kind of a icky feeling that got sent out that brought bad luck to everybody, okay? So you may have noticed some bad luck coming in is what I'm seeing. They're also learning lessons on thoughts, on what they send out into the universe brings back, you know, what they need. And I do feel, you guys, for a lot of you, they are with the guardian angel, I do feel that the connection is being protected. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that. But they're realizing that the thoughts they put out, it really, really affects their day-to-day thing. So they're having this awareness, like this higher awareness is definitely coming in. You know, the masculine's like, what thoughts I put out really does impact my day. You know, what thoughts I put out, if they're negative, it makes me have bad luck. So they're having this recognition of the thoughts they're putting out. So there's definitely an awakening here. So the way they are acting right now, you guys, it's a little bit quiet. If it's a little bit quiet, you're seeing some red flags, something like that. It's only a phase, and I do see them getting back on track very soon here. They will communicate with you. A lot of you are going to get communication after the full moon phase actually passes. Yes, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication coming in. Okay, and they're going to try to manifest some of the feminine back in, realizing what she represents to them. Okay, and how important she is in the light in their life and that sort of thing is what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, decisions is causing mental conflict. This moon really did bring on a lot of mental conflict. I do feel that. What do I want in my life? What do I need in my life? That sort of thing. You know, is the life I'm living really everything that I thought I wanted? See, they're starting to reach for the light. They're starting to tap into their inner wisdom, awakening. Yes, 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 big time awakening, you guys. Wow, it's very clear to me is that these awakenings are quite intense. Okay, so they're starting to end some really, really tough cycles, and these tough cycles are going to change their life indefinitely. I mean, it's just going to change everything, okay? And what they thought was a cycle they had to keep repeating, some of them are learning, I don't have to repeat this, but this is going to impact my life like the domino effect, and it's going to change everything I know as is in this current moment and change it indefinitely and permanently. So their new life is going to take a lot of adjustment is what I'm hearing as well. And these adjustments are going to be very difficult, okay? And they're going to try to resist these adjustments is what I'm seeing. But the hard work is paying off, and they are surrendering things. They're learning to surrender. The masculines always want control, control, control. They want to know. They tend to get into the routine. You know, a lot of them get into the 9-to-5 job because it's simple, because it's easy, yada, yada, yada. And they're learning how to surrender everything and trust in this faith instead of trying to get control of everything. So they feel in control, okay, when they're not really in control. So they're in a huge transformation, and a new beginning is going to partake. And I feel like if a lot of you are questioning these connections, I mean, there's conclusions coming. Yeah, there's answers coming. And the masculines, they're going to start getting answers too on what changes they need to make in their life. They're starting to look at the bigger picture of things, you guys. They're starting to understand, like, they're having this awareness of, like, life. Like, it's not this little box anymore that they put themselves in, this shadow place, their old life and all they know. Like, there's so much more out there. Whereas a lot of them kind of put themselves in that little box and they keep reliving reality in that little box. Okay, and it's like something opened up here. That box, the top of it opened, and they're like, whoa, you know, I can have so much more. And they're realizing, my life's kind of boring. Okay, I don't really like my job anymore. I don't really like what I'm doing. You know, the cycles of my old life just isn't very serving to me anymore. There's just some sort of realization. And a lot of them, as they heal this inner feminine energy, they're going to start, you know, rising up into their more masculinity is what I'm seeing as well. when we met, I just always had this feeling about you. Yeah, so if some of you are in no contact, they always knew that you were very significant. I regret walking away from you. Perhaps they've been ignoring you, okay, not answering you very much, or they're just not associating with you right now, or the communication just doesn't make sense. They want commitment, just not yet. They're always reminded of you. I'll get one more for you guys. I know I'm trying to forgive myself. Okay, so I hope that resonates for you guys. Like, comment, and share below. And also, I'm taking readings this week. If you'd like to hop on my website, I have many readings and things like that. Please go ahead and book. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.